Your character in this movie is such an HBIC. She's like such a boss lady, like subtly in control. Like, I love it. I think it's phenomenal. What was it like playing somebody that was just so cool and like kind of a little bit nefarious, but like...
It was great. It was really fun to kind of put myself, my body, my voice, my like personality through it. I mean, I think she's definitely rubbed off a little bit on me. I wish more of her could actually rub off on me because her composure and her cleverness and her audacity were really interesting to me. And, you know, I've always kind of considered myself a fairly tenacious person, but not on the level of that. You know, that's the situation she put herself in would have, you know, alarm bells going off for me, and she just kind of stepped forward into it every time, and I was just really moved by her, actually, you know, and the fact that just wasn't anyone going, I'm gonna ask for help from anybody else, like, I can handle this, I can do it, I can take this on, bring it, you know, and I really dug that, and she did it with style and with poise, so I really, you know, I don't know how still I can actually be, because I'm a fairly, like, out there and outrageous kind of person, but, like, I could only hope actually to be as clear and composed as she is. You know, I found she was very courageous, and I think it was really great to be able to bring someone like that to the silver screen, as they say, and share that with people, because I'm excited watching her and inspired watching her. So I can only imagine what other people can get, and I'm glad that it's not something that just stayed on a shelf somewhere, but that actually got put out there.
Yeah, I mean, one of the most interesting things to me is just she's in this situation that's just incredibly crazy, and she's wielding so much power over this person in such an intimate way. It's kind of terrifying. Did it feel terrifying playing, you know, into that so much?
It felt, you know, you get scared. I got scared for her sometimes, but I didn't. It wasn't terrifying in those kind of aspects. What was interesting was kind of, because you know how it's ending and you know what's actually happening, so there's a part, I mean, you know what the illusion is. The thing was actually trying to connect to that and stay terrified. You know, I was hoping to kind of elicit that as much as possible and make sure that that was a big part of it, because I wanted to show her humanity and show that she wasn't some robot, that this wasn't some like classic cliche femme fatale story where she's just really cold and kind of masculine and just aggressive and like, you know, has no sort of femininity to her. You know, I wanted her to have all of those layers and show what it is to be a woman who's strong and who's not behaving like a man, who's behaving like herself and what she looks like when she's strong. And that was really interesting, because to do that, you had to connect to the fact that she doesn't know what's happening next. She's guessing, she's guesstimating, but she doesn't actually know. This is a chess player at work. And that was the part that was actually really interesting to me, to make sure I didn't get to, you know, the confidence that she has, that I didn't get lost in that too much, and that I was able to reveal her vulnerability, because I thought that was a really key part to making you appreciate the depths with which we went to.